We thought it might be difficult to top last night's campsite, and today has just outdone everything. Look at that sunset through the trees. Thanks so much to our new friend Guga, local Georgian climber. Just over the back, over there is one of the local climbing crags, and we're just surrounded by beautiful cliff faces, mountains. The scenery driving in here was gorgeous, absolutely stunning. So I think we might be hanging out here for a couple of weeks. Pretty excited for our first day's rock climbing here in Katskhi, I think, close to the town of Chiatura.
While climbing that day, we had some company, a Georgian military and arm wrestler champion. Of course, we also got to check out his truck.
This would make one hell of an expedition truck. Neutral across, and then there's up, down in each gear. There's 10 gears in, 2 reverses and 8 kick forward. What a beast. And the truck is a Ukrainian truck. You're gonna sign up? This cow is eating Steph's undies. I don't know how to get him back. Wait. He's literally, there he is, dropped them. Oh no. Cheeky bugger. Steph's undies. What happened, Steffi?
Yeah.
Yuck. Okay, let's go home. I've got my puri, I think it's called in Georgian. Puri.
Kornish lavash.
Ah, okay. It's difficult. I've got enough food here for a week.
You might remember Barry from last episode, an Australian that we've met few days before in Tbilisi. Well, here he is again. He parked his bike next to Grizzly, put up his tent, and we took him rock climbing for the first time. He did bloody good. Look at this big crew going climbing. Come on! Yes!
Oh, Baz! Barry just told us that he said in all his journey he's ridden this motorbike here from Queensland, and now he's all the way here in Georgia on some wild adventures, and he said the most adventurous and wildest people he's met were...
Stop! Let's take a guess here. Leave us your answer in the comments.
It's like, oh, you need to take a bus. I'm like, I've got a motorbike here, how am I going to take a bus?
Since January the 4th, Barry rode his motorbike solo from Australia, crossing about 15 countries and travelled more than 30,000 k's. He's a really good bloke, and we hope our paths will cross again one day.
See you on the road again someday, I'm sure. See you, buddy.
The next day it was raining, so we couldn't climb. We found something else to do.
Where'd you get those gloves from, Bunnings? Whew! This looks serious. We've got plenty of rawns or thorns at the bottom here. And the project today is, which we're sort of carrying on, some of the local climbers have already started it. Needs a little bit of gardening though, a little bit of cleaning at the base, and yeah, we're going to start to do that. Maybe bolt it, put some new climbs up in Georgia.
We started the mission yesterday, but it was raining too much, so we are back on it today.
This is what's in the cliff holding the bolts. Okay, you got to smash them in. Expands against the walls of the hole and
Can't come out.
cannot come out. And these are stainless steel. You can see here 30 kilonewton inox steel. That thing is not going to break on under a human's weight. Hammer drill. Steffi's doing the first, she's volunteered to do the initial cleanup. She's going to climb it, see what areas need to be cleaned, anything can fall down, something like that. And also mark where we think that we should be putting anchors. Are you not up there yet? We need to get this cleaned, bolted and sent this afternoon.
It'll take me so long.
So Steph is rope accessing it up the wall here. She's got all kinds of crazy rope work and carabiners going on up there. She's got her foot in her little etrier, steps up. It's a slow process, but it always is. Steffi's almost at the top. She's making herself safe on the anchors that I put up there yesterday. So after you clean it and come down, then you can top rope it and choose where you think the bolts should go. And then that's it.
So I just climbed it on top rope, and it was too difficult for me. Maybe you can get the first ascent. I leave it for you. It's out of my reach. Yeah, sounds good. Good job. So now Lee's gonna try to send the climb. Yeah! First descent! Come on in!
Better if you have longer legs sitting in the front.
So our Georgian friend where we spent about a week together.
That's so cool.
It's sad to leave you. We say goodbye to some friends and some others arrived. Our old mate from Tbilisi, aka Guga.
And look at that sunset. We're going on a little trek now to go and have a look at a big cave. This place is just beautiful. It's called Sferi.
It would be really cool to make a highline between the two.
That would be very cool.
So if you want to come here, take off
The backpack, yeah, for sure. Looks like we're about 60, 70 meters up here. So Guga's just brought us up through a little cave there, and then check this out. All hand carved rock way up here. Hand carved cavern on the side of a mountain, on the side of a cliff face. Guga, this is spectacular. Man. It's our final night. We've just got back from our last day's climbing. We're going to pack up. Everybody else has left us now. Pack up early in the morning and head north to do some more climbing and hiking in the national parks up there. One last beautiful sunset.
Come on, Georgia. This is beautiful.
You got your towel, you going for a swim?
That in my world, you're the light. Buy me time, baby.
I don't think I've ever been in water so cold before.
You're all pale.
I tried to control my breathing and alright, stay calm, it's not that cold, it's not that cold, and then the pain came. Your turn. Are you going back in again? Isn't it like an instant? It's like having about 20 Red Bulls at once. Right next to a tree like that, you're probably going to run into big tree roots. It's an emergency. Quick, quick, quick.
Get out!